JenLovesWrestling here. Hope you are having a great day. Hope everybody is staying happy, healthy, and safe. We're going to give you a little JeNXT today, and we are going to discuss the 3 topics from last night's NXT show. As in the title of the description of the video, 3's a crowd, 2 options for index, and 1 mic drop line. And you're going to find out what I mean by those in just a minute. We're going to start with the opener. Ilya versus Roderick Strong, and this came to be because Kushida was not cleared to compete, so Roderick Strong and Diamond Mine came out and issued an open challenge. Ilya accepted, and for me, I love Kushida, but this was an upgrade. Kushida versus Roderick versus Ilya Dragunov was a match that, oh my gosh, when Ilya came out, I was like, this is going to be amazing, and of course it was. We got a great, nice length match, a nice, solid, beautiful match out of these guys. Before, unfortunately, Ilya had an injury occur, and I think that the way that the end of this match went down, they went right to the finish after this happened, and that was a very smart move. We don't want to take any chances with anything like that, so it was nice to see. Ilya was okay, but that was a little scary looking. So, but instead, Ilya did still continue the match and did pick up the win, and even proceeded to grab the mic after the match and called out Walter. This is where things took a very, very, very downward turn for me. This was the beginning of the downfall. Okay, Walter did not answer this challenge. He was in a segment backstage later on in the show saying that this night was not about him and Ilya. It was about Imperium. It was about Marcel and Fabian and their tag title opportunity. That was such a nice sentiment. Too bad it was a complete lie. This night was about Walter and Ilya. The tag team match, I was looking very forward to. You guys know, my favorite wrestler in the whole world. And they were well on their way to picking up that victory against MSK, and then Walter came out, and you know what? I was happy to see him. I was like, hey, Walter, what's up? But then, of course, his presence gave Ilya an opportunity. So Ilya came out, distracted for the finish, and cost, in my opinion, Marcel and Fabian the tag team titles. So I don't know. I love Walter, but last night, in all honesty, I did not like Walter. I was pretty mad at Walter. This night should have been about Marcel and Fabian. It was not. It was foreshadowed by the Walter and Ilya stuff. Marcel and Fabian did not even seem too concerned that they just lost the tag team title opportunity. They lost the tag team title match right there. Instead helped Walter beat down Ilya afterwards. And the 3 of them stood tall in the ring, but only one of them has a title to show for it. So, yeah, I wasn't happy. So let's move on to happier news, which was Index. Okay, so guys, this was fun. This was so much fun. I cannot think of a better person to be put in a mixed tag team match with Index than Robert Stone. And, you know, to her credit, I must say, too, with Frankie Monet being out there, with all of these big characters at ringside and involved in this match, Jessie Kamea really held her own. I will give her credit. I mean, this match was everything everything you'd expect from NXT, and then they turn it up even more. So it's like you expect a great wrestling match, and you get a level above that. You expect a nice comedy segment that's going to be very entertaining. You got that and then some with this match. There was so many little things in this match, even before it started. Dexter Lumis's facial expressions. Obviously, he doesn't talk. So he says so much by not saying anything at all. And it is such a testament, and I cannot emphasize enough how important that is and how amazing he is at this given role and what he is doing. He is brilliant in it. Indy, obviously playing the Smitten Kitten, does that to a T as well. Mimics Dexter, even picking up his finishing maneuver now for the win, with both of them doing the silence at the end to take that match out. It was great. But before the match with those two, when she was mimicking his mannerisms and he kind of was looking at her, and it was like, it was amazing. And then Robert Stone just nailed it in this capacity. It was that the over-the-top rope move that was like 10 minutes too late was freaking hilarious. I was dying at that. I went back and watched that like 3 times. It was so funny. And Jessie Command, she even had some moments in the match herself. She really held her own, especially with having Frankie Monet at ringside. She had a spot of her own too, which the timing, her execution was brilliant as well. Everybody just did an amazing job on this. Let's talk about the big news though. After the match was over, after Index picked up the win, Indy went out and had a little powwow on the outside of the ring with Beth Phoenix, and they had a little discussion, and Indy came back in the ring with a ring, proposing to Dexter, who nodded, and the crowd chanted he said yes. He affirmed it. He didn't say yes, but this is where I'm going with the options. Okay, so we're going to have a wedding, and I think that Dexter's first words, our little Dexter's growing up, his first words, I think it's going to be I do. Now, my friend thinks that because all weddings on wrestling, much like all contract signings, always go according to plan. So my friend thinks that they're going to go to Indy first with the nuptials. She says I do. They're going to go to Dexter, and right before he's ready to say I do, something interrupts it. Somebody interferes. Somebody comes out. Just something happens to interrupt this wedding. So are we actually going to hear Dexter, or are we going to get an interruption? Which one do you guys think? Which side are you on? Alright, so the mic drop moment. The last thing in the video I want to discuss was this award goes to Carmelo Hayes, who has actually been crushing it on the mic. He delivered another brilliant line. This guy is really getting to be super underrated on the mic. I mean, he delivered that ruthless aggression, same energy line, which was fantastic. And now he delivers again. We know what he can do in the ring. But after the match, he picks up his victory, advances in the breakout tournament to the finals, talks about how he has faced challenges in this entire tournament, how he has overcome guys bigger than him, and he just keeps on doing it. And just like the video games, you gotta face a final boss. Plot twist, Odyssey Jones. I'm that final boss. So that line won the night for me. That, as far as promos go, that was amazing. So let me know what you guys think. What were your big moments of the show? What got you excited? What got you mad? Like, I got mad. I got big mad. But, yeah. So, that's all we have for today. I hope you guys liked it, and if you did, don't forget to smash that like button and also subscribe. Leave your feedback below in the comment section, and I'll see what you. I will blah 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 blah. I will see you next week. Love you. Bye. Mwah.